White, the 10th is there for the taking. It's going to be a hat-trick for David White, and 10 for Manchester City. A day that will be remembered at Main Road for a very, very long time indeed. It's a cold November afternoon at Main Road. Manchester City continuing their quest for consistency. Huddersfield Town, helped I'm sure by last Saturday's first league win of the season at home to Millwall. And Huddersfield in a very unusual change strip. Shearer, May, Cork furthest forward for Huddersfield, and Redmond made the mistake. David Cork, and twice in a matter of seconds, Huddersfield, the bottom club, have had opportunities to embarrass Manchester City. McNabb, the shot is on. Goal! Neil McNabb, and that's how it goes for a team who are at the bottom. The first real strike in anger for Manchester City. Neil McNabb buries it past the left hand of Brian Cox, just inside the post. Adcock. And here's Stewart. Is it 2 for City? Yes. And Huddersfield's defensive weaknesses surfacing once more. A minute before the half hour, and Stewart was given time to look up and drive his shot in conclusively. Here's Andy Hinchcliffe. Wasn't quite the right pass, but it's Adcock. His first league goal for Manchester City, the 100th league goal of his professional career. And it was perfectly delivered for him. 3-0. Hinchcliffe, having been checked by the initial pass to him, made sure there was no checking for Adcock. Huddersfield Town, one of the great clubs back in the 20s, but torn apart here again by Manchester City. It's still with Simpson. Going the outside route, and a goal for White. 41 minutes gone, 4-0. Huddersfield might have cleared the danger the first time, and then Simpson had a second run at it, and White will get no easier goal. Stewart. Now Simpson, and the extra charge of anticipation around Main Road when he's in possession. Adcock wanting it to drop. It does. It's 5. A second for Tony Adcock. Brought here for his finishing ability for £85,000 in the summer, and all he could do was pick out the head of John Gidman guarding the area around the near post. Here comes Simpson. White to his left. It breaks for White, and Gidman, who started it all with a headed clearance, very nearly rounds it all off, having run the length of the pitch. Nixon, very much in the fashion of goalkeepers these days, coming out of the area to get extra distance, and he might get an assist here. Simpson. Here's Stewart, and it drops in for number 6. Again with Paul Simpson, the provider, and this was the textbook far post cross. Stewart perfectly positioned to receive it and convert it. Adcock dispossesses Webster. He's on a hat-trick. He's got it. 7. And he's well on his way into his second century. Every mistake is being punished here ruthlessly. And Banks not quite well served, really. Deserved a better ball in from Barham. Adcock, splendid run by Hinchcliffe. Stewart's there, it's a tap-in. The ecstasy of 8 for Manchester City. 3 of them now to Paul Stewart. To go with a 3 for Tony Adcock. Huddersfield Town have a May and a Bray in their team. They might also need a Prey. McNabb. Adcock looked at the linesman, the flag has stayed down. White, 9! Finishing here of the highest calibre. David White, 9 nils. The appetite of Manchester City and their followers not satisfied yet, I'm sure, with double figures beckoning. And now Cork. Penalty. David Cork pushed down. A sympathy vote, perhaps? It's Andy May against his old club, with possibly the last kick of the game, and Andy May has the last word for Huddersfield. It's White. The 10th is there for the taking. It's going to be a hat-trick for David White, and 10 for Manchester City. A day that will be remembered at Main Road for a very, very long time indeed. David White in the clear, the crowd baying for him to take City into double figures, and White with great aplomb obliged. What a day! 3 hat-tricks for Manchester City, one of them for Tony Adcock, another for Paul Stewart, and finally at the last for David White. Huddersfield Town's attempts to rebuild set back, but genuine glory for Manchester City.